Hello, my name is Kane Munro. Today I'm talking about business and life advice in song lyrics. So just what are today's lyrics? Now, the world we live in is constantly shifting. When it comes to changes to our economic situation, you can just ask Philip Lowe, chairman of the RBA, who has been unfairly scapegoated for the federal government's fiscal mismanagement over the last few years, in my humble opinion. You can just ask him or you can ask yourself. But regardless of where the blame lies, if you scratch the surface, to me, it is abundantly clear interest rates are rising. And for many of us, that can be a daunting thought. As the old adage goes, though, when life gives you lemons, you need to be able to make lemonade. However, lemons are bitter and lemonade is full of sugar. So what if instead of making lemonade, we use another analogy? We serve ourselves up some delicious sushi. Now, why sushi? Well, to reference the song, and also the art of making sushi involves taking raw ingredients available to us and creating something entirely new out of them. A new way of doing things. Now, this analogy is perfect when it comes to interest rate rises. We need to look at the current rate increase and our situation and figure out how we can combine our different situations to make something positive out of it, or at least how to manage the downside. Now, there are several ways you can actually go about doing this, but let's focus on two easy ones. Now, the first one is to shop around your expenses. Now, as an example, my mobile phone is $25 a month on Aldi and has been for at least 5 years with unlimited calls and more data than I need. Well, I looked it up yesterday and I now know I can save us $5 a month on a mobile plan. So why wouldn't I do it? Sure, it might take me 15 minutes, but it's also $60 a year. Car insurance, home insurance, things like these, they've all come through recently for me, and they'll be getting shopped around purely on price. I even shopped around my accountant's insurance at the start of the year and managed to save $300 on that. Money is money. Now, the second way is to reduce expenses. Look at all the subscriptions you may not use much, like Netflix, Apple TV, Binge, Kayo, Spotify, Amazon, Audible. How much do you spend on subscriptions each month that you simply don't get any real value out of or real fun out of? Now, according to research, the average Australian household spends $55 a month on entertainment subscriptions only. And there are plenty of free options out there, and also YouTube. Now, I literally just finished watching Manchester United and Barcelona with my dad using a free trial to Stan Sport. Now, you can do these sort of things. Now, I'm not going to hit you up on the takeaway coffees. It's probably costing you $30 a week if you're getting one most days, and $1,500 a year. But next on my hit list is the gym membership you maybe only use once a week or less. If that's your gym usage, then just go for a run or a walk like I'm about to, or get a used exercise bike or cross trainer from Gumtree, which I've done before. In fact, daily walking is great for your body and your mind. Sure, it may not tighten up that booty or give you bigger biceps, but does it really matter if you can't meet your mortgage repayments or your rent repayments anyway? Just tighten up your finances rather than that booty or body fat percentage. Now, what you want to spend your money on is ultimately completely up to you. But it's staggering. It's staggering to me that people bang on about struggling to make ends meet when I know they have 2 new cars, a massive house with a big mortgage, and an overseas holiday or 2 each year, plus. For most people, it's this sense of entitlement or the fear of missing out and comparing yourself to others that's going to get you into financial trouble, not a 25 basis points rate increase. That's all for this week. I'll be back with another lyric with advice in it next week. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and mind your dollars and your cents.